By the end of this video, you'll learn why people go through periods of vivid dreaming. But more importantly, there are things you can do to take advantage of these periods. So stay tuned till the end when we'll share some tips with you about how to make the most of vivid dreaming. Welcome to DreamSpeak, where we teach you step by step how to interpret your dreams. At DreamSpeak, we believe dreams are messages from our soul, from the deepest part of ourselves. Furthermore, we believe these messages are always for our good. So what would it mean for these messages to become more vivid? Where you can see textures or feel them with your hands, your dream hands. Taste food or smell food cooking in your dream kitchen. When things in our dreams are more vivid, it helps to get our attention. Our soul feels like the messages that it is sending at this time are particularly important, so interpreting your dreams becomes more important too. But it's not just that. If you're having vivid dreams, you can also infer that you must be having an eventful time in your waking life. The waking experiences you're having at this time are impacting you spiritually more than they normally do. You're paying more attention to your life when you're awake, and you're paying more attention to your dreams too. In Buddhism and Hinduism, two religions followed by a combined 1.7 billion people, one of the primary messages is to cultivate awareness of the present moment through meditation. In the West, medical research has shown that mindfulness, practiced using similar meditation techniques, but without the religion, can reduce rates of anxiety and depression, lower blood pressure, and improve sleep. Philosophers for thousands of years have told us that the present moment is all we have. The past and the future have no inherent reality. The place we can make real change in our lives is right now, in the present. At DreamSpeak, we further believe that being centered on the real moment where life happens lets us listen to our souls and to the divine. God pours inspiration into our lives when we are calm, receptive, and centered, and that starts with being in the present. An interesting way to understand why dreams may become more vivid is to think about childhood. Have you got young children at home? Or have you spent some time with children under 5 recently? I used to teach preschool, and I can say from experience that young children are living to the fullest when they're playing. Whether they're playing small games or big ones, playing with toys on the floor or running around the backyard, playing alone or playing with others, they're absorbed in what they're doing. They're fascinated, captivated by the present moment. When a child this age tells you about their dreams, they include elaborate, fantastic elements like unicorns, dinosaurs, a scary monster, as well as often having big emotions. Their dream life is vivid and engaging because they live vividly. They are fully engaged in daily living. Adults can follow this advice from the very young. When we as adults hit a vein of golden experiences, doing what we most enjoy, developing a new interest, a new love, we too come alive. Some of the spark of that old fascination comes alive again, and we see many of our daily experiences with fresh eyes. The more fascinated we are with the moment in which we are living, whether we're in a state of enjoyment or sorrow, the more vivid our dreams will become. Especially if we couple this vitality with a strong dream intention before going to sleep, living with vitality while awake will lead to better dream recall and more vivid dreams. Let's say, for example, a person decides to take ballroom dancing lessons. If this is a desire deeply held in their hearts, their dreams may become more vivid during this early, exciting period of discoveries about dance. It is not the dance specifically that is prompting the vivid dreams, but the soul-enlivening experience of paying loving attention to one's own needs, being courageous enough to act, and the way dancing brings a person into the present moment by enlivening and involving the whole body. On the other hand, this person's spouse, who is there because they're trying to be supportive, may see no significant changes in their dreams, because ballroom dance is not a transformative experience for them. On the other hand, the act of being supportive might be. Here's another example. A person finds new motivation after a health scare. They start running daily, and after many months of dedication, they complete a marathon. During this phase of outer transformation, At times, the person is likely to have vivid dreams that include intense emotions. The emotions may not exactly match the feelings they've had during their runs, but the intensity will. There's an explanation for that based on how emotions work in a dream. Let us know in the comments if you want to learn more. When a person overcomes limiting beliefs about themselves for the first time in their lives, vivid dreams will often result, because our souls want us to notice that we are living in a way that is nourishing. We are living in a greater truth, that we have inherent value and deserve love and care from ourselves and others, where before we were living in delusion. When we escape from delusory beliefs, vivid dreams will often result, because it's like before we needed glasses to see who we truly are, and now we have returned to 20/20 vision. For a final example, let's say nothing outward in a person's life has changed. They keep the same job, they haven't moved, they're in the same relationship, still raising their children, no new pets, nothing. But through their spiritual practice, be it meditation, prayer, or study, they recently had a profound insight. And all of a sudden, they stumble onto a deep well of gratitude for and wonder about the world around them. Remember the discussion about children at play earlier? Like that, only with an adult's wisdom in the picture. Suddenly, they are seeing the world in a way they haven't in years. In their dream life, this person is likely to experience powerful positive emotions like joy and awe, and see spiritually charged symbols like planets, stars, disembodied lights, wise figures like saints or conjurers or admired grandparents. Ultimately, the changes that cause vivid dreaming are internal changes. So one of the guiding messages of our dreams turns out to be, live life to the fullest, to give ourselves the best opportunity to be transformed inside. Here's our first tip. Something that can help you live fully is to become aware of your motivations. What is the deepest well of motivation you draw from? And what circumstances in your life have to be aligned for you to draw from that well? From there, dream interpretation can help you identify the wisdom you've gained and the best ways to continue to enhance your own life journey by discovering what is truly important to you. Our second tip is to take a small step toward learning how to interpret your dreams. Get a good dream dictionary. Comment below if you want our recommendations, or watch the recommended video. Our third tip is about perspective. Realize this time of having vivid dreams may not last forever. Keep perspective that things are likely going to change, and work on finding ways to make those phases that enliven you appear more frequently and persist for longer. Improving nutrition, sleep, your spiritual life, your love life, your work-life balance, your self-esteem. Any of these things can help. Above all, be gentle with yourself and keep moving forward. Are you having vivid dreams right now? We'd love to hear from you in the comments, or visit DreamSpeak.us to ask us anything you're wondering about your dreams. Watch our video, How to Interpret a Dream in 5 Minutes. You're ready. Get the messages from these dreams and act on them in your waking life, and prepare to be surprised how far your dreams can take you. Thanks for learning with us today on DreamSpeak, and keep dreaming.